That dude, man, I would've broken his off. I would've broken his off, man.
On February 7th, 2022, a student alerted deputies to a domestic incident involving his father. The investigation revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation.
My name is Tommy Springfield.
And I'm better than you!
And on this channel, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. Maybe you've been here before, maybe you new.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
I like to think of myself as a superhero, but you know the ghetto kind. Like Batman, I'm Batman. I live in the Bat Cave, I drive a Batmobile, and I promise you, I'm that nigga. Today's video, I think is a good topic. We got this father who catches a felony after his son comes home wearing makeup. It happened twice. He told his son the first time, yo, don't be coming in this house wearing makeup. But what a lot of people don't know, the school will let your kid wear makeup. They have a closet. He can go dress up as a girl, but he's supposed to take the shit off when he come home. But I guess this kid was defying his father. He got his ass whooped. I don't think he should have went to jail. What you think? Get in the comment section, let me know. Enough talking. Let's get to the video.
I would've hit that dude, man. I would've broken his off. I would've broken his off, man.
On February 7th, 2022, a student alerted deputies to a domestic incident involving his father. The investigation revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation. The child reported being slapped, restrained, and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries.
Alright, before we go through all of that, right? Slap, restrained, and thrown down. Restrained means you're being held because you're 9 times out of 10 because you doing some shit, because you attacking people and a motherfucker gotta restrain you, or because you in the hospital gurney bed kicking and screaming and they have to restrain you. 9 times out of 10, people just don't restrain you for no reason. But that's just my opinion.
The mother later picked the child up from school and was questioned about the incident.
Senior and junior.
Another no-no. Black people, we hear it time and time and time again. We all watch Cops. We all watch First 48. We all watch trials. Stop talking to the police. Stop giving them information to convict you. Because this is exactly what she did. I mean, the son told, but she confirms it. Stop doing that.
Got into it.
They didn't get into it. He know why.
Yeah, I told them why.
Yeah, he told us why. He told us why.
Lamar Jr. know he don't got no business doing what he's trying to do. And we not gonna have that. When he get out of my house, when he get 18, and he wanna move out, to make his own decisions, because I got an 8-year-old, that's not happening.
Right. Well, can you elaborate?
So, she's doing what all parents should do. All God-fearing parents should do. If you're not doing this, you don't believe in God. It's just that simple. But they telling their kid, you're not gonna be gay in our house. We not having that. That's not going on. I got a younger kid, and you're not gonna influence him to be on that shit neither. So, I'm with them 100%. And that's what all parents should be doing, because people don't even understand. That's a spirit. That's a demon in your child. It says so in the Bible. Yeah, read all of the Bible, not just the parts the pastor read to you, not just the famous parts. Read all of it. That's a spirit, and that's a demon, and your child can't get into heaven. Pay attention.
Elaborate for us, because is it like what was it over?
You didn't tell him?
I told them.
He said you were there. That's why we're wanting to talk to you.
He came home 2 days.
First of all, I'm disappointed in this snitch ass kid going to school telling on your parents because you want to get fucked in your ass. Because that's all the decision you're making. Do I want some pussy or do I want to get fucked in my ass? Your father trying to tell you, boy, you don't want a 12-inch steel pipe up your ass. I'm not having it, your mama not having it, and you're not influencing your brother. So, once again, I'm with the parents 100%.
Straight makeup on.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're not having that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had already talked to him the first time. When he came on the first day with him. And really I was supposed to come in and let the fire office know, but I don't know if they could do that. I don't want him hanging around them girls.
Yes, ma'am.
But I didn't come in because I didn't know.
I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am, it doesn't matter. The school will help your kid be gay. They have what you call a gender closet, which has girl clothes, boy clothes. Your son can leave the house, Jesse, you know, and go to school and dress up as a girl and really be Jesse. You feel what I'm saying? And the school will keep it all secret from you and they don't have to tell you. This is that Democratic agenda that they was pushing, and Donald Trump is trying to break all that bullshit up.
This is high school. I don't know how far they go with the students. If they'll acknowledge that for me, keeping him from around the girls.
That's something
Yeah, that's totally with them. We don't, yeah,
That's what I told his dad. That they probably, that's the reason I didn't even come in. That first day he came home with it was that Wednesday. I was supposed to come in that Thursday. I did it. He did it again Friday after me and his dad told him, don't, you're a boy, don't do that.
right.
You had no business doing that. You were what you came in the world into. As a boy, not no girl.
So what?
Exactly. He came into the world a boy. God did not get it wrong. He made Adam and Eve. He didn't get it wrong. He got it right. I would love for a gay motherfucker to tell me, oh, God got it wrong because I was... Bullshit. He got it right. You telling me, oh, God got everything right but your gender. Bullshit. That's just a personal choice that you choose to make. You fall into the demons and the spirits in you, and you committing the sin against God.
What happened between senior and junior though? Did they get into it?
He was telling him, he pushing and stuff and telling him he's not that.
What else happened?
I wasn't right there, Lamar. I was not right there in the bathroom at first, and you know that. And then
So dad and him got into it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yelling,
Because of
screaming.
that, because of that.
Oh, because him wearing.
Is it just me, or do I feel like these is personal questions. I feel these is questions no white motherfuckers got to be asking this black family. And it's not even because they black, it's not even because the cops is white. If the family was white, these is personal questions you asking about what happened between the father and the son. That shit should be like attorney-client privileges. Like, none of your goddamn business. I was dealing with my son how I choose to deal with my son. That's how it was when I grew up. I got a lot of ass whoopings, and I'm a good kid.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's not doing that. This is him like, I already called and told him. Because I had,
Did it get to a point where it became physical, or?
Well, Lamite pushed him and stuff, his dad pushed him and stuff.
Okay.
And Lamite know he's not supposed to be doing that.
So from what we're
So, did it get physical? Yeah, little Mike pushed his dad. See, they totally ignoring that part. You see how it's selective hearing? One, I think they just don't like the dad, and they want to get him because at some point he says, oh, I know you. I deal with you, I know you. So, because they clearly got selective hearing. If the son attacked the dad, remember at the beginning it said restrained. Yeah, the kid had to be restrained because he was mad because he can't take 12-inch dick up his ass on his daddy's watch.
understanding is that it was a little bit more than just pushing.
I mean,
Listen, I'm not trying, Ms. LaRonda, I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer.
Listen, like I said.
See, I known you a long time. I know her even longer. Okay, so mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
It probably was, but I was not looking at the time.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
back was turned.
I already told him you tried breaking it out.
But when I did turn around,
And you see the little gay ass son telling on your dad because you want 12-inch dick. If I was the dad, I would go find the biggest, meanest, leanest D and give it to him. Hey, go fuck this shit out of my son. Make him never want this shit ever again. Rip his shit. That's what I would do. I can say that because my son ain't gay and ain't gonna be gay. But I'm just saying, that's what I would do. Give him, you know how the old saying where you get caught smoking with cigarettes and they make you smoke a whole pack? Yeah, make him take the biggest dick in the world. Give it to him hard, ride it.
Let me ask you this before you answer that. When you tried to break it up, did Lomax Sr. push you out of the way?
he said, "Nah, LaRonda," and
That's what I'm saying, so he got you out of the way.
He said, nah, LaRonda. So yeah, he pushed you out the way. He knocked you out the way. She never said that. That's why I think they just don't like that. She didn't say he knocked her out the way. He pushed her out the way. You said that, officer.
He didn't push you. You said, "Nah,
He just
LaRonda."
kinda
Like
gave you the
yeah, and I said no. Mike Jr. ain't got no business coming telling them nothing, number one. Number two, he's not gonna be there because I got an 8-year-old in the house.
No, let me stop you just for a second.
Hold on, Mike, he's on speaker, hold on.
He does have a right to, if he felt that he was harmed, hurt, or endangered, to tell an adult.
He doesn't have a right because he got his ass whipped by his daddy to be running telling people the business. You know, so he ain't get beat up on the street. If the little nigga would have got beat up on the street, he wouldn't have came and told y'all. He mad because he can't take 12-inch dick. Now, when he get beat up in the hood because dudes find out he gay, let's see if he run to y'all then. You know what I'm saying? When he get a motherfucking 14-incher that rip his asshole open, let's see if he run to the police then. He gonna go to his mama then. The mama, my asshole hurt. What happened? What do I do?
Yeah, we can agree on that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
He went to a trusted adult that he trusted.
Hold on, the mic is on
He went to a
speaker.
trusted adult who he trusted, and he told this adult. Now, under Florida law,
That ain't the way it went.
Hold on, let me finish, baby.
I know, Mama.
Under Florida law, if a student divulges any type of violence, anything, a teacher is required. They're called mandatory reporters.
Yeah.
The teacher has to notify law enforcement about what happened.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I think needs to happen. That teacher need his or her ass whooped, right? By a parent. And as you whipping that teacher's ass, let them know, when I discipline my child, mind your goddamn business, or you gonna get the same thing my child got. Because I was raised by my grandmother, and that's what the fuck she would have told them goddamn teachers. Yeah, okay, this what he got. So you must be in line to get it next. That part.
So Junior went to somebody he could trust and told him what happened. That's how we got involved.
Yeah.
So once
Well, I hope, this is what I hope happened. The state take Junior ass, put him in all type of rough programs. Dudes find out he gay, tear his booty up. He be a drug addict. He end up doing time. He be get a victim in there, and he have a rough life because your parents is trying to save you. By accordance to the Bible, if you believe in Jesus Christ, if you believe in the Bible, and you go to church, you can't let your child be gay. Period.
Once they say, hey, this is what happened, and then it gets turned over to us, and we have to do our due diligence and make sure that
it's not like he came running to us.
Yeah, you on speaker, yeah.
Hey man,
John Austin, yeah.
hey man,
I got to go get our 8-year-old.
I'm all right, Lomax. What happened Friday at the house? So what were you arguing over?
Cause he came home with makeup on his face.
Okay. Did you guys get into a shoving match?
Man, we ain't get into no something, man.
Oh, hold on. Let me talk to him. So No hands were put on each other?
That man want to do what he want to do. And I told him, you ain't wrong. You talking back and everything. You ain't wrong.
But no matter
Right, running his mouth, talking back, and he got his ass whooped. That is not a police matter. That is not a teacher matter. When his booty hole bleeding from that 12-incher, is he gonna call y'all? Is y'all gonna go wipe his boo-boo? You know, y'all gonna clean his little bloody little raggedy drawers?
well, if you're a child, you're not supposed to mouth back out at your kids. I mean, at your parents.
You don't listen.
You're supposed to listen to us till you get old enough to the point where you can do stuff what you want to do on your own.
Right. You ain't taking D on my watch. When you get grown and get your own crib, this just what it's gonna be. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't care what y'all say in the comment section. I don't care. Hey, these parents ain't did nothing wrong. This is what all parents should be doing. But y'all let the Democrats, y'all let Obama, with that Obama kid, usher in gay shit, usher in the transgenders. This ain't what it's supposed to be. This ain't what the Bible said. That's why the world's so fucked up right now. We ain't living up to the standards of the Bible. It ain't nothing to do with the white man. It ain't nothing to do with the black man. It ain't nothing to do with the red man. We God's children and we all living in sin. Even if you're not participating in it, you watching it and you ain't condemning it.
And I have an 8-year-old, and none of that is going on in my house.
He's wrong, bro.
Right. You can't be gay in front of my other kids. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, seeing how he's such a little snitch, I would, as the parents, I swear on everything I love, I'd be like, you know what? He want to get his bag blown out. He don't want to listen. He telling on his dad, when we done here, y'all can take him with y'all. He not welcome at my house no more. He out. Tell him to find a 12-incher. Maybe one of the cops like him. I don't know.
She'll call you back in a minute.
And that's why we called in here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Because you know what they say, right? They got what he said, what she said, and somewhere in the middle there's got to be some truth to it.
At any point did Lomac Jr. show you his lip?
He did say, yeah, his lip.
Okay.
Yeah.
See where we go? I'm not.
He did.
Please, everybody in the black community, stop talking to the police. If it's 20 dudes in a situation, and if all 20 dudes shut the fuck up, y'all going home. I promise you. Shut the fuck up. I know you might gotta sit down for a little while and you scared to do time. Shut the fuck up. It's best that you shut the fuck up and do a little bit of time than to say something and they gonna trick you and you're gonna do it just as much as time as everybody else.
Yeah.
It kind of put, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It kind of puts us in a spot.
So would it be safe to say that when your back was turned or you weren't paying it or you were maybe messing with the 8-year-old, I don't know, that there could be a possibility that a smack or a punch could have happened to his lip?
I don't even know because I didn't even hear
After
it.
he showed it to you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, afterwards.
He showed me, yeah. Because I didn't even hear it.
Because he couldn't do that himself that quick.
If he did hit him, I didn't even hear that. You know, like.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Even if he got a busted lip, he's tussling with his daddy. He's a gay young girl man trying to be tough. So if I gotta restrain my son and he get a busted lip in the process, who gives a fuck? Like, why are y'all not talking about this kid striking a grown person? Like, what? That just goes ignored?
Yes, I'm out to try I flag little homeschool him because he's not doing that. When he get old enough, he can make his own decision. If he chooses to do that,
that's your choice.
That's not.
I'm just saying, working here in the schools for a while, that's probably gonna be low.
And that's why I didn't come in this morning because I said it myself.
Yeah, I mean,
that y'all got too much going on and probably ain't gonna be focused on that.
Yeah. All right, y'all take off.
Okay, I was a little Marty, you might do anything.
You let us know, okay? All right.
Even if you just want to shoot.
Like, Like, I swear on everything I love, he can't come home with me. They over there like, yo, anything you need, give us a call. You can't come home with me. Why are you waiting for this little nigga? My bad. Why are you waiting for this little girl, nigga? Let him be. He told on his ass, y'all going to jail. You think you getting away right now? Nah, let him be.
Get the shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know my office is there, right? Behind the school store?
And I'll make sure
Yeah,
we might get out.
Yeah.
They can give y'all a call.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, y'all.
We appreciate it.
The deputies gathered enough evidence to warrant charges against the man and proceeded to his home to make the arrest.
All this because a man beat his son. It's sad.
Come outside, doctor, please. Womack here? No. He's not in here.
Look, little nigga home, ain't got no job, don't do nothing but get 12 inches up his ass. And you think you wanna bring a nigga over to your daddy or mama house and get your back blown out. Probably a little gamer, probably got all the latest games, just a little ungrateful little dude that wants some D.
Here? No. We're good. You know what time he's gonna be home? He's in Benel. You know where Benel? You know where he works at? Marathon of Benel?
This ain't nothing about this little kid wanna be the boss. He don't want no daddy, he don't want nobody to tell him what to do. He want his little gay friends over so he could be the deep throat queen. You know what I'm saying? Take 12 inches. Like, that's all it's about. And he look at him, he giving up the information. Yeah, he is such and such. He is such a... That's just that, like, I'm sorry, but he gotta go.
That's where he works, that's where he's at right now.
That's where he's at right now.
Okay. Did she just call him or something?
Yeah, my sister just called her just to make sure where she was at.
Is he coming back this way, or what's he doing? Is he gonna stay down there?
And look, he's shady. They call her mom just to see where they at. Probably didn't tell her police. The little shady kid. He probably got a little nigga in there that's, yo, this my homeboy, but he on the little low nigga. He was taking some back shots just now.
Y'all just ask her if you want to stay down there.
Or if he's coming back home?
Or if y'all coming back home.
Who's he with? He's with your mom? So they're just gonna hang out at Marathon in Benel. And they have no idea when they're coming back. No? Okay. Well, if they come home, have them call the sheriff's office. We have to talk to them. Alright?
Deputies arrived at the reported location and successfully located the man.
My son, lying, man. If I would have hit him, man, this whole soft paw would have been broke, man.
I know.
He said, man, he said, man, because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids, you know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing no more. I talked to him. I yelled at him a little bit, though. And I'm saying, I'm not going to mad. But he just lying, man.
Hey, big dog. Calm on down. Zip it on up. You going to jail, bro. Ain't no explaining. Right now, they just gathering more information. Like, I don't know how many movies we watch, how many cases and indictments of rappers and killers and trials we watch. Just shut the fuck up. Ain't nothing gonna stop them from doing what they do. You just giving them information against you. Like, blacks love helping police do their job, and these YouTubers do too.
He listen to his friends. He line, man.
But it's
We don't know exactly what happened or what.
Yeah, that's
We
what
don't
I'm
even know who she even talked to. Girlfriend.
Landy and Austin,
This is
and
mom.
they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
so
I'm
Wait. Is this his father or is this not his father? Is that just her boyfriend? Not saying it would change my mind, but it would change my mind because if that ain't your child, you actually don't have nothing to say. Honestly, I'm a real nigga. If I have mistaken through this whole video and that's not his child, oh, lock him up, take him to jail, throw away the key. That's not your child. So I'm a little confused now, folks. Yeah, real niggas say when they make a mistake, it sounds like maybe the other kid is his. Oh shit, I should do this shit over. But now you know I don't watch all these videos. Sometimes I just record.
for y'all, so you could talk.
Okay.
But then
If I would hit that dude, man, I would have broken his arm. I would have broken his arm.
Yeah, and I think the way he talking like, yo, if I would have hit that dude, because I wouldn't call my son dude. I would have hit my son. That's what I would say. So, I don't know. Damn, I might gotta take everything back. And like I said, I ain't ashamed to say, hey, I might have been wrong. If this is not his biological father, this man was in the wrong. I don't give a fuck what the little gay nigga did. I'm sorry for all my insults. But if that's your daddy, fuck you, little nigga. But if that ain't your daddy, fuck you. Lock that nigga up. Y'all taking too long. Put the goddamn cuffs on him.
Said, this is not our investigation. We were just asked to come in and speak with you, okay? We do have a charging affidavit for you, all right? That's from shooting, from his investigation, all right, man? So you do have to come with us for that.
So I got a warrant?
Warrant? No, it's a charging affidavit. So whatever. I know. I'm saying whatever shootings investigation yielded.
I don't know what's the difference between a charging affidavit and a warrant. Because a warrant, I gotta go with you. Charging affidavit, do I gotta go with you? I know I'm probably only gonna get like 5-10 views, but if any of you 5 or 10 people know what's the difference between a charging affidavit and a warrant, let me know in the comment section.
Were charges for that incident that we don't know. Like we didn't do that investigation. Not trafficking, no. I believe it was child abuse and domestic battery. So, like I said, that's totally not our investigation. We don't know. If you want to do a sworn statement on your own behalf, you can do that. So, it's
that's a shame. And then they just going by what he said.
Again, it's not. We didn't speak to anybody involved. We were just asked to come locate you. You know what I'm saying?
Got a bond?
Yeah, because we just come.
On the DV by strangulation, I don't think there's a bond for tonight. Again, I don't know.
Yeah, little man got them all jammed up with strangulation charges and all type of shit. And once again, if that's his biological father, I agree with 100% of everything he did. But if that's not his biological father, lock his ass up. I am not afraid to say I was wrong about something.
We didn't do that investigation of it. So, child abuse, I don't know if there's a bond for that one either. Obviously.
And the reason why you can lock him up, because whatever you did, if that's not your biological son, you have no right to do that. So that's why I'm okay with now that I'm understanding their conversation a little different. I could be wrong. It could be his biological son. And if that is, okay, I agree with you did. But if that's not your biological son, bro, you gotta bite the bullet on this one.
Oh my God.
Aren't you out on bond right now?
Yeah, I'm out on bond already.
So,
2 years ago, man. I've been working, dog. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I feel you. So, I mean, you smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something? Or, we'll work with you. But so, like I said, if you want to talk to if you want to talk to tuning, either not right now, obviously, but daytime hours or via cell phone, phone from the jail or whatnot, and give him your side. He said, I don't know. He said he tried to call you, I guess, and it didn't. Deputy tuning.
Ain't nobody try to call.
No, I called. I just called.
Yeah.
So,
You
on
don't have to
bond?
call my phone.
No, and I think if you're already out on bond, they're gonna revoke that one.
Oh my God, that is so messed up. I did off of what? They don't even know what is true or not.
Like I said, he did the investigation. This was not on our end, so I can't attest to any.
It is true. Your son told it happened. You told it happened. You went down there running your mouth. They might have wouldn't have had enough, but you confirmed a lot of the shit your son said. And like I said, at first I thought that was his biological son. He had every right to rough him up for wearing makeup. But if that's not his biological son, he had no right. And he should be in those cuffs. I'm confused now. Sorry to my listeners, because like I said, sometimes I watch the stuff ahead of time. I did not watch this ahead of time. I just watched it as I filmed it. But you get to see I'm real. If something in the video say, oh, your ideas and your thoughts is wrong, I'm going to call myself out. Like I said, if that's his biological son, he has every right to do what he did. But if it's not, he fucked up. He crossed the line. And she should be cuffed too, because that's not his biological father, and you letting him rough your son up? Bullshit.
Injuries or any, I have no idea. And we'll give you more details. We appreciate it. I'm sorry I had to go down like this. Do you have the charging affidavit right here?
It's in the passenger.
Can I grab it?
See it?
Yeah.
You keep seeing charging affidavit. I know what an affidavit is. That's just a statement. So you don't have a warrant for his arrest. You have a charging affidavit. I don't know law like that. I never heard that. I'm from Massachusetts. I don't know.
Alpha 215. So battery by strangulation and child abuse without great bodily harm. All right.
The man was charged with child abuse and felony battery by strangulation. A no-contact order was issued the day after the incident. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, but was later sentenced to 1 year in jail on unrelated offenses. Share your thoughts.
So there you have it. In the beginning of the film, because I never watched it, it said father's catching a felony after his son comes home wearing a makeup. So I'm assuming that's his father. So everything I said in the video, I stand on. But then during conversation with the police, it seems like that wasn't his son. It was her son. I'm confused. So if it's her son and not his, she should go to prison too for letting this man rough up her son. But if it's his father, I 100% stand on what I said, and I agree with the daddy. Like I say, I present you with the facts. If you like how, and I give you my opinion on those facts, and if you like how I do that, click that like, share, hit the bell, click all, so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. And as you see today, my opinion could change in the middle of the video. If you're a supporter of the channel, much love and respect goes out to you. I salute. And if you're one of these haters out here and you just as confused as me, cut this shit. That part.